Do not, absolutely do not order the Pixel 9 Pro Fold. Let me tell you why. Before I get into it, one thing I do want to clear up is that I'm a big fan of foldables. I think they're a pretty cool piece of technology. I think they have their use. I think they have some pizzazz. I think the technology when it comes to hinges is really amazing, but it just doesn't work in real life, okay? It works in the lab. It works under probably really strict conditions, but I live in the real world where I have kids and I have a job and I move around and I keep my phone in my pocket, and unfortunately this Pixel 9 Pro Fold just not durable enough, all right? I expected a break. I expected some wear and tear over the hinge and stuff like that, but to have 2 breaks in under 9 months is really unacceptable. Now I have preferred care, and again, this is just a little bit of a rant video. I have preferred care that I pay about $15 to $19 a month. And what does that get me? Well, that gets me some device protection. This phone is an $1,800 phone. Okay, this is a no joke phone. This is an expensive phone, and I go into buying this phone full knowing it's got 3 screens, right? It's got some great technology. It has some wonderful features to it. Nothing that was really outstanding. I was actually sacrificing some camera technology from my old phone, the 7 Pro XL. But for the sake of the fact that they invested in Gen 2 and had some pretty good features, I went for it. Why the heck not, right? We only live once, and hey, an opportunity to finance it through Google financing at 36 months, you know, it's going to be like 60 to 75 bucks. I was able to get the Pixel Watch 3 for basically free through store credit. It's not a bad deal. But you know what is a bad deal? Having to pay $129 for a full device replacement. They can't fix the inner screen, right? It's just impossible. It's fine. I don't even know what they do with the phone. So let me take you through 2 stories. Story 1. I'd say 7 to 9 days after getting the phone in September of, 2024, I opened my phone to see a black dot on the phone. And I was like, that's super weird. So I touched it and I had a green line go straight across my screen. Now, I don't know really what happened. Was it something in my pocket? Was it a piece of gravel? Was it a piece of sand that got caught between the screens? And when the pressure of the screens closed it, it caused a little puncture in the plastic, which caused a green line. I was devastated. I was really annoyed. I just got this phone. It's basically brand new. I pay $129 for preferred care. Service is great. Send you out the phone. As long as you got your stuff backed up, you can recover the phone pretty easily. I was actually able to save the screen protector from the first phone and put it onto the second phone. I was able to salvage, of course, this very strange case that Google put out, but it all worked out and it was all fine. And that was like early September. So we got October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. The biggest draw of the Google Pixel 9 Pro Fold is the inner screen. But I don't use it for the sake of like dual apping. I don't really use it for multitasking. You know what you use the Pixel 9 Pro Fold for? Here's what you do. You go, hey, do you want to see a video of my kids? This is her playing hockey. And I would open my phone and I would be able to show people on a big screen. And that got tons of oohs and ahs. It was a dopamine sort of injection to your lungs. People were really impressed with the phone. Guess what? The inner screen doesn't work anymore. It's completely broken. It's black. I opened this phone up one day, really like 3 days ago, right? May 12th, to show my kids what our backyard used to look like. And I literally opened it and I saw, I heard a crunch, and I saw the screen bleed out, and I watched the trauma of the inner screen dying. And that might sound dramatic, but for an $1,800 phone, now on the second phone, now I've got to get a different phone. I got to get the replacement. So once again, I pay the $129 The phone's here, right? It's here again. But you know what, everybody? I'm giving up on the foldables. I can't endorse a foldable unless you live in a bubble. I have to use my phone. Now, the front screen is great. No issues. It works. It's wonderful. The camera's fine. Whatever. But for the time being, I've got to boycott Pixel. We're going to boycott Pixel for a while. I've got to somehow recoup some of the losses of the $129, another $129. Just the stress of having to put a phone back together. It's all nonsense. Okay? And I'm bringing that feelings to you because you deserve to know what a foldable is like. If you were on the fence about buying a foldable and you don't have unlimited cash, do not buy the foldable. No, don't do it. Get the Pixel 9a or something like that, the Pixel 9 Pro. I don't even want to get into a Pixel 9 right now because, Google I/O is coming up and I'm sure they're going to announce new phones and stuff like that. I just want to use a phone that's going to get me through. I would like to use a phone that I can deny calls on. Don't call me. I'm going to deny it anyway. I just want to use a phone that I don't have to worry about. I've had to worry about this phone every day. When is it going to break? And it broke. It broke again. And it's not good. So I cannot endorse the Google 9 Pixel Pro Fold. Too many words, too many descriptions. It's awful. This is a long rant, but here's kind of what happened. Up in this little area on the hinge, there is a clear indentation of impact. I don't remember it falling and hitting the hinge. In fact, I have no memory of it. But I can tell you, when I opened it up and it crunched exactly where this hinge, or where this dent in this hinge exists. So, unfortunately, we're going to say goodbye to the Pixel 9 Pro Fold for now. Never going to buy another foldable. No way, no how, unless I also buy a cruise liner because I have just funny money I can do with whatever I want with. But in my professional opinion of kind of implementing tech and trying out tech and experimenting with tech, I can say do not buy a foldable. It's not worth it unless you're willing to spend some extra coin repairing the device over and over again. Otherwise, the device was great. Great camera, great performance, great battery life, no issues with it at all, but unusable day to day. This is Extra Techie. Thank you for watching this video. We appreciate your support. We are approaching 1,500 subscribers as of this date, May 15th, 2025. Hopefully we can get there soon with your help. So don't forget to share the channel, like the video, and subscribe. Watch the other videos. We're gonna make some more as we learn new technology, and we'll catch you on the other side. It's been real, Pixel, but you're out.